you know, basically, I'm just gonna tell you about like if you know about your city or whatever, and then you know that what is it? Gang stalking is not legal in your city, and then smear campaigns if it's basically falsifying information and stuff like that. Don't you know like if and then if the city allows that to happen to you, you can actually sue the city because like the whole city knows exactly what's going on, and it's law officials and stuff that's working with these guys. So all you have to do is get an attorney and stuff like that. So that's what I'm working on right now. So taking action against a city for smear campaigns or gang stalking, it can be a complex process, but determined on the legal grounds for the case. You can have grounds to sue if the city if you can prove that the city done it. You know what I'm saying? Like I have proof. You know what I'm saying? I have made police reports and stuff about harassment. About harassment, I have made police reports about people stalking. Well, harassment is still the same thing. Harassing, stalking, all that stuff, and what people going around and saying. So I have proof of on those things about my about this case or whatever, because it is a case. And so they still continued and allowed this to happen to somebody that stays in the city, and still haven't had no action or anything to go by still having gang stalking and smear campaigns, and people falsifying documents, people or making false police reports. So if they're making false police reports and police watching you and stuff like that, that means you have a case. Okay, so you can sue the city. So you just got to understand what you're doing. I'm gonna help you out a little bit. So if false statements were made about you that harm your reputation, you may have a case. You understand? Harassment or stalking. If the city officials and individuals acting on the behalf of the city engaged in stalking, they are. You know what I'm saying? So it's a police officials and stuff that's helping them with they whatever they smear campaign and stuff like that. Because like when I went to the first time that I actually went to go make well second time that I went to go make a report, um when I went up to the station, it's right up the street. When I went to the station was like, she turned around. I said, I'm going to make a police report about somebody harassing me and stuff like that, and they following me. And so she was like, this supposed to be the victim. So that means they know. They have clarity of what's going on, but you're still not doing anything. Okay. So I have proof of that. You understand what I'm saying? So this was like 2 years ago, like when I make that report. So if the officials know exactly what's going on, and then whoever parent it was that's making the false police reports, then you should know that you have a case against the city because they allowing this to happen to you. You understand what I'm saying? So just know that if you need help with anything like that, just know that I'm the guy to get deeper into the process, because it's crazy about how people just allow different people just because they famous or they supposed to be leaders or they church or whatever. I don't care about that. But right is right and wrong is wrong. And you got to know that legal things can be done by people stalking and gang stalking you, and doing falsifying smear campaigns and stuff against you. So it's stuff that can be done. So I'm getting an attorney because this is ridiculous. It's very ridiculous. So I'm getting an attorney that's gonna do my case and whatever, because it's ridiculous. Because if everybody know what's going on in this city, the officials know too. You understand what I'm saying? So it's about that time, you guys, because I'm not supposed to be holding back my life on some falsifying documents, or just because some famous people or against me. I don't care about them famous peoples them famous people that like they can go down and go to jail or whatever they can go to. Like P Diddy going down, and he has millions, but he's going down. So these folks that's against me, they going down too. You know, some officials, private investigators, hitman, all that. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like what I do care about is my freedom, and I'm not supposed to play with these people anymore. I'm not supposed to play with them no more. It's time for me to actually get out to the world and do what I have to do. If you haven't got nothing accomplished this long, then it's time for you to actually exit my life. It's time for you to exit my life. So it's time for me to get up and do something. Cause it's about that time. Cause they just want to be demon. I'm not on demon time, baby. I'm not on demon time. I'm on real time, reality time. That's what I'm on. I don't have time to be playing these games with these old grown, supposed to be kid people. I'm about to curse. But my thing is I don't have time to play games with them. If they ain't got nothing accomplished by now, then let it go. Let go and let God. So yes, I am suing this city if I can get up out this city and going on and live my life. Because I'm not going to be held back because what they want you to do. If the voodoo stuff not working, all this stuff not working, then of course I'm about to do something because it's ridiculous. And it's gonna be and I'm gonna tell you about they said they said it's up to $100,000 to $1 million or more if you proven to be in harm's way. Yeah, I'm in harm's way. They hired a hitman. The officials know about this stuff, so they ain't doing nothing. So it's time for me to step up. I'm my own attorney. God is my attorney. I'm my attorney. I'm my police department. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna give my attorney because it's about time for these people to actually exit because they not getting it. They just delusional. So I don't care who they is or who they paying or whatever they paying. They can pay their ass in jail. That's what they can do. They can pay their ass in jail, and I'm dead serious about that. They can pay their ass in jail.